As you do your research, you're going to spend a lot of time seated in front of your computer. And ultimately, that has the potential to affect your body, especially in a negative way. So one of the ways to take care of this is really take care of your sitting position, neck placement, eye placement, and hand placement. So this is one of those things that no one talks about, but let me just talk about because I know how crucial it is. So number one, whenever I'm doing my editing, I'm going to be seated like this. Okay, I'm going to be near the computer, and I'm going to be looking at the image at eye level. So one of the things that you need to do for yourself is to get yourself an office chair. Mhm. What are the benefits of the office chair in your editing setup? Number one, of course, it is going to have a backrest, and the backrest is curved. So naturally, it is going to give you some pressure that is going to enable you to keep that straight body position. Then number two, depending on the chair that you have, some of them like mine, they have adjustable backrest. Okay, so when I turn this knob back here, the backrest that I have here is going to either come closer or go further away. And that is going to give me the convenient body posture that I want. Okay, so then another thing, an office chair is going to give you the ability to adjust the height of the chair, so it can be high or it can be low like that. So another benefit, and some of them also, they allow you to adjust the side arm like that. So you can see I can bring this out, and this one too, take them down, take them up. So depending on where I want to place my hand when I'm working, I can adjust the height of the armrest even for the office chair. And one of the benefits of having the other benefit of having the office chair is, of course, it's going to give you a bit of space to lean back like that. Once in a while, you can do the swing and just relax your back. Okay, so aspire to get an office seat, because for around 7,000 shillings, or maybe 8 or maybe 10, you can get something like this. I've been using this chair for the last 7 years, so it's a nice investment. Get a nice chair, is going to last you for long. Okay, so then once you get that office chair or whatever chair that you're going to be using, always sit upright. Like I said, always sit with your back straight like that. Do not sit this way, because I notice this normally happens a lot, especially when you get into the depth of it and you're so busy mixing, you forget yourself and you find yourself sitting like this. It's going to be harmful to your back. Okay, so you want to sit with your back straight. You know, it might not seem like you're hurting your back because it happens gradually. Let me just show you guys something. Look at my hands. Look at the left hand here and the right hand here. The right hand looks a bit swollen. True. Courtesy of using my mouse for so many years and anchoring it with the wrist of the right hand, this is where this has come from. So if editing and computer use can do this to your hand, it can do the same or even worse to your back. Okay, so always aspire to sit with your back straight. And one of the ways to make this possible is to work hand in hand with your displays. So always ensure that whenever you are, whichever display you are using, as you look at your image like this, the image should be at your eye level, not lower like this, because if it is too low like this, I have to look down to see the image. If it is too high, I have to look up to see the image. And by doing that, I'm either going to be tiring my neck or tiring my eyes. So I need to have the image at an eye level, whereby I'm looking at the image right in front of me without turning my neck up or down or unknowingly curving my back. Okay, so that's the second thing to do. Aspire to have your displays at your eye level, so that you are looking at your image directly without bending your neck down or up, to prevent neck fatigue and eye fatigue. Okay, the other thing to consider is to reduce the brightness of your monitors, because for example in my case, I'm using a brightness of around, let me see, of 80% of in my monitors, because if I have them being too bright, I'm going to get a lot of eye fatigue, because I'm exposing my eyes to a lot of light, and they have to work to cut that light down, before it affects me negatively. So for me to avoid overworking my eyes, I'm going to turn down the brightness of my setup and my displays a bit. Okay, that's the other thing to do. Then lastly, take breaks. Okay, take breaks after doing a few steps or working on a few images. take a break, take a walk, go take a cup of coffee, go grab some soda, go watch something. That is going to enable you to relax your body and relax your mind so that you can be fresher when you come back to the editing setup. So that is it about the sitting position. Number one, always sit upright with your back straight. Number two, get a comfortable chair. I advise and I highly recommend an office chair. Then number three, keep your displays and your screens at eye level so that you don't have to bend down or look up or look down to see the image. And number four, reduce the brightness of your displays so that you don't give your eyes a lot of eye fatigue. If you're someone who has light sensitivity, you can wear those chromatic glasses to cut the amount of glare that is getting to your eyes. And point number five and the last one, take a break at every now and then. It's going to refresh your eyes, refresh your mind, relax your body, and give you more energy and concentration when you get back to editing. So that is it about sitting position. And now, having covered that from the way all the way from shooting for retouch, we talk about how you can get very nice images to go and retouch by shooting for retouch. Talk about your computer specifications, talk about your input devices, and we talk about your sitting position and hand placement. We are now ready to go to the juicy part, and that is doing frequency separation. So in the next video, we are going to get into the first part of the effect itself, and that is the theory of frequency separation. So stick around.